Many people operate under a fundamental misunderstanding about sleep. The prevailing myth is that if you spend 7, 8, or even 9 hours in bed, you have met the requirements for rest. You check the box. You wake up feeling a sense of dread, a physical heaviness, a mental fog that persists throughout the day. This experience is common, and it is biologically confusing. The assumption that sleep duration is the sole variable determining restorative sleep is simply incorrect. The number of hours you are unconscious is a poor metric for sleep quality. The real issue is not the quantity of sleep, but the continuity and depth of that sleep. The feeling of being unrefreshed upon waking is a clear signal from your nervous system. Sleep is not a passive state of inactivity. It is an active and highly structured process. Your brain and body perform essential maintenance tasks that can only occur during specific sleep stages. If these stages are fragmented or shallow, you will not get the benefits of rest, regardless of how long you are in bed. This essay will deconstruct the common, often hidden factors that sabotage your sleep quality. It will provide scientifically grounded, actionable protocols to fix them. The problem is that the modern environment is filled with elements that actively work against our biology. We have engineered a world that disrupts the ancient, hardwired circuits that govern our sleep-wake cycle, also known as the circadian rhythm. These disruptions are often subtle. Each one of these may seem insignificant on its own, however their cumulative effect is a profound degradation of your sleep architecture, leaving you in chronic fatigue. This is not a state you have to accept. You have a tremendous amount of control over the quality of your sleep. The fixes are often simple and require no expensive gadgets or supplements. They are about understanding the basic mechanisms of your biology and aligning your behaviors with them. By systematically identifying and removing the disruptors, you can fundamentally change your sleep quality in a matter of nights. This essay will serve as a user's manual for your own nervous system, explaining the core reasons for your exhaustion and laying out a clear path toward waking up genuinely rested. To fix your sleep, you first need to understand what good sleep actually is. Quality sleep is defined by its architecture. It is a journey through different stages, primarily non-rapid eye movement. NREM, sleep rapid eye movement. REM, sleep. These stages cycle throughout the night, roughly every 90 minutes. The majority of your deep, physically restorative sleep, slow-wave sleep, occurs in the first half of the night. This is when your body clears out metabolic debris from the brain and releases growth hormone for tissue repair. This is non-negotiable for feeling physically refreshed and ready to perform. The second half of the night is typically dominated by more REM sleep. This is the stage associated with dreaming, memory consolidation, emotional processing. If you wake up feeling irritable, anxious, or unable to focus, it is often a sign that your REM sleep was compromised. The key to quality sleep is not just to get into these stages, but to stay in them for the appropriate duration without interruption. Even brief awakenings, known as microarousals, can fracture this architecture. You may not consciously remember them, but they reset the sleep cycle, preventing access to deeper restorative phases. The central mechanism governing this is your circadian rhythm. This is the 24-hour internal clock located in a part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. This clock regulates the release of hormones like cortisol, which promotes wakefulness, and melatonin, which facilitates sleep. When your behaviors align with this rhythm, your body transitions into sleep smoothly and maintains it efficiently. When misaligned, light at the wrong time or irregular schedules, your clock becomes confused, weakening melatonin and elevating nighttime cortisol. Therefore, the goal is to create ideal conditions for robust, uninterrupted sleep cycles. The single most powerful factor controlling your circadian rhythm is light. Specifically, the timing of your light Make your sleep environment as dark as possible. Blackout curtains. Cover or remove devices with LED lights. Consider an eye mask. Protecting your brain from light from sunset to sunrise is the foundational step to rebuilding your sleep architecture. Your body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, thrives on predictability. It evolved to anticipate patterns of light, dark, feeding. When you keep stable bed and wake times, you anchor your biology. Weekend shifts create social jet lag, like flying 2 or 3 time zones every week. Aim for a 60-minute window every day, including weekends. If you stay up late, still wake at your regular time. If you must shift, move gradually by 15 to 30 minutes, not big jumps. Your brain remains highly sensitive to sensory input even while you are asleep. Subtle changes can trigger microarousals. Shifts in temperature, low-level noises. They pull you from deep NREM and REM into lighter stages and reset the cycle. You do not remember them, but your body does. One critical variable is temperature. Your core needs to drop about 1 Tau at 2 degrees, 2 Tau at 3 degrees, to initiate and maintain sleep. A room too warm blocks this, causing wake-ups. Ideal sleep temperature: 16 Tau to 19 degrees C, 60-67 degrees Fa. Better to be cool and use blankets. Noise from snoring, traffic, appliances, or pets can shift you into lighter sleep. Aim for consistent sound. High-quality earplugs, white noise, or a fan to mask abrupt sounds. Control thermal and auditory factors to remove major fragmentation sources. What you consume, and when, has a direct pharmacological effect on sleep. Caffeine is a primary example. It is a powerful stimulant that works by blocking adenosine, which builds sleep pressure. Caffeine masks it. The adenosine does not go away. Half-life 5 to 7 hours on average, varies with genetics. A 3 p.m. cup leaves about half still circulating at 8 p.m. or later. Even if you do not feel it, it disrupts sleep architecture, suppressing deep slow-wave sleep. You might sleep, but quality is diminished. Protocol: cease caffeine 8 to 10 hours before bedtime. For most, no caffeine after 2 p.m. Alcohol feels like a sleep aid, but it is a trap. Metabolism triggers a rebound. Breakdown products act as stimulants. It potently suppresses REM, key for emotion and memory, leading to anxiety and fog. Avoid alcohol 2-3 hours before bed. Big meals raise core temperature and risk reflux or indigestion. Both disrupt deep sleep. Finish your last big meal at least 3 hours before bed. If hungry, a small, light-carb snack can help. Keep it light. Manage these levers to meaningfully improve sleep quality. For many, the biggest obstacle is mental, not physical. You get into bed, the lights are off. Your mind begins to race. Replays, worries, loops of anxious thought. This hyperarousal is like leaving a bright light on. It keeps fight or flight active. Elevated heart rate, alertness, cortisol, all antithetical to sleep. We transition too abruptly, working or scrolling until lights out, then expect shutdown. Biology does not work that way. You must guide your nervous system toward rest. One tool: a brain dump journaling practice. About an hour before bed, write for 5 to 10 minutes. Tasks and worries. Externalizing provides closure. Your brain knows they are captured for tomorrow. Then do 3 to 5 physiological sighs. 2 sharp inhales through the nose, 1 long exhale through the mouth. Reduces stress rapidly and activates parasympathetic systems. NSDR, meditation, light stretching, or a warm shower can help. Keep it short and repeatable, a nightly signal that the day is over. Your sleep timing is also set by morning light. It powerfully anchors your clock. Expose your eyes to bright, natural sunlight shortly after waking. It shuts off lingering melatonin and boosts alertness, and starts the evening melatonin timer. Many spend mornings in dim or artificial light, weakening the evening signal. Get 5 to 10 minutes outside within the first hour of waking. Face the sun's general direction, do not look directly at it. Avoid sunglasses or hats that block light. Cloudy days may need 15 to 20 minutes. Windows are not sufficient. If up before sunrise, go when it rises. Bright indoor lights help meanwhile. This anchors your circadian rhythm. A robust day signal creates a robust night signal. A zero-cost habit with profound impact on when and how well you sleep. Understanding the science is step 1. Implementation drives results. You do not need to execute everything perfectly. Make small, consistent changes that build. Start tonight with a few foundational behaviors. Here is a simple routine you can implement immediately. Stop caffeine by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Switch to water or non-caffeinated herbal tea. Finish your last meal 3 hours before bed. Avoid alcohol and heavy foods in the evening. Set an alarm 90 minutes before your target bedtime. When it goes off, turn off all screens. Bright overheads go off. For the next 90 minutes, do calming activities. Read a physical book. Take a warm shower. Have a calm conversation. 10 minutes before bed, write tomorrow's to-do list. Then do 3 to 5 physiological sighs. 2 inhales, 1 long exhale. Make sure the room is cool. Make sure the room is dark. Make sure the room is quiet. Final checklist. Use tonight. No caffeine after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Last large meal finished at least 3 hours before bed. Screens turned off 90 minutes before bed. Overhead lights dimmed 90 minutes before bed. Bedroom is cool. 16 to 19 degrees Celsius, 60 to 67 Fahrenheit. Waking up tired despite 8 hours is a solvable problem. Systematically address fragmentation factors: light, timing, temperature, stimulants, stress. Start with tonight's checklist. Commit to consistency. Protect continuity and depth. Let your biology do its maintenance. The reward: waking truly restored, clear-minded, and ready for the day. Sleep smarter, not longer. Try the checklist tonight. Get morning light tomorrow.